Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself. On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
Venez audit obéir, c'est vertu. Je ride
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall. Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat. He aimed to lure the Anglo-Saxons into a false sense of victory. causing them to break formation. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move. With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged. The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders, but William had an answer. His sharp-eyed archers. More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army. Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse. Additional Norman archers joined the battle. With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers. The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself. More Norman cavalrymen took to the field. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic. Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning. Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together, they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter? William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Au vostro servizio. Sì, con vos voudrais.
Vostres lonques! Bove, servientes! Parade! Obedio!
Je ris dans...
Preparate, arquet! Obedio! Arquer!
Cavalarios! L'heure est apertisets vostre courage!
Quescara formata! Pericul! Armamentesi, bene, bene. E seguita!
Siete, cavalli! Siete, cavalli!
In avant, arquer!
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north.
Si!
With reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Si! Ambulo. Edifico.
Quod? Vado.
Actondeți les commandements.
Scara formata. Unamon, cavalario.
Escolto, move ici.
Flanquiers. Ite, servientes. Parate, arquer. Ambula.
Obéi. Mon arway mène avouec-moi.
Ubi vado. Quod? Labor. Vado. Laburo.
Ubi vado, procedo. Ma sono.
Soyez avant.
Exploro. Vado. Si. Mandescolto.
Me? Si, laboranze. Bacas. Escolto.
Parat, si. Bene. Escolto. Escolto. Parat, cavallo.
Ubi vado, colones. Calmi.
Sagitas!
Labou. Laburo. Quod? Edifico. Som stat por laborar. Me? Spero. Coligo. Seco.
Exploro. Vado. Bene. Me? Materia. Spero. Ok. Ok, escapere. Spero. Ma sono. Sì. Preparate, vade, arquer.
Actondeți les commandements.
Escolto. Materia.
Acces betzvot.
Parate.
Por vostre service.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Audit.
Escolte. Fuchs.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Ubi vado. Me, laborans la terre.
Soyez trot.
Ubi vado? Laburo. Colonnes! Alla materia.
Attendez. Entrez jetzt was am way.
Very good!
Parate, arquer! Si, si es! Deus sei! Deus sei! Ambula!
Certes.
Ici!
Pour votre service.
L'ennemi!
Manches Spetsnaz, compagnon.
Mandements. A la materia.
Ubi vado? Colonnes!
Escolto.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York. Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Chevalier. Wand, je commande. Avant. Avant. Compagnon.
Me? Quad? Si. Quaro.
Quod. Vado caper.
Quod?
Escolto. Cavo.
Cavo.
Si. Quaro. Che. Me?
Ubi vado? Movens.
Quod?
Escolto. Si. Secco. Edifico. Faraz.
Escolto. Laburo.
Mandemans. Escolte.
Si.
Escolte. Laburo.
Intendo. Paraz. Cavo. Bene. Spero. Massone. Paraz. Escolto. Secco materia. Paraz pour laborar.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
Io ma sono la coda. Quid me? Quid labo, camino. Poses.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
Moment ici, Archer!
Thomas, rentrez jetzt was am way!
Allez-y, boys!
Mais Flecht.
William paid off the Danes and was rid of their attacks.
Compagnon. Je suis votre serveuse.
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Benefect. Mandemas, colones. Vado laborar.
Colones, parate cette branche. Io ma sono la cose. Vado laborar.
Quid ordines?
Benefect. Ci somme. Mandesquid. Io ma sono la cose. Labor speranza.
Cavallerio parade.
Cose sarà massonata.
Parate pour venir. Che mandes?
Si, parade.
Benefect.
Cavallerio parade.
Arvale. Arquière parate.
Labor speranza. Vado a massar. Quid labor? Porco ligar, folks.
Vale, arco parate. Sagitta in arco.
Quid ordines?
Che mandes?
L'heure est de besoigner.
Che mandes?
Cavallerio parade.
Arco parate.
Voyez prest, compagnon.
Arco parate.
Quid ordines?
Moment ici, audience. Che mandes?
Cavallerio sito.
Sagitta in arco. Commande.
Mendes. Si, parade. Access Vexvos, compagnon.
Paratest.
Incontinent. Les commandements. Vostre courage, compagnon!
Tuts audite.
Au nord-est. Venez auditer. Auditer. Certes.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep. The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England.